Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing an exciting video. I'm actually talking about my favorite brushes in the whole collection that I have. I won't be able to show you guys like the whole collection that I have because I don't have like a nice place to place them yet because I recently moved here. So yeah, when I get that ready, when it's done and it looks decent to show you guys, I'll show you all my brushes. But for now, I just took all my favorite ones that I have on my collection and yeah, to show you guys how I use them and where I got them. So if you want to know which brushes do I use to apply my makeup, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first brushes that I wanted to show you guys are for foundation. I have actually 3 tools that I wanted to show you. Obviously, if you know me, I'm going to show you the Beauty Blender, and this is the best by far. I love applying my foundation and blending out my concealer or anything that's liquid or cream on my face. The best, the Beauty Blender. I have tried like the dupes of the Beauty Blender that they sell at TJ Maxx or any drugstore, but I always go back to a Beauty Blender. It's very soft, it applies better. Usually the ones that are cheaper, the cream or the liquid that I am applying to my face will stick to the sponge and not my face, comparing it to the Beauty Blender that it blends so soft and sometimes everything looks airbrush. So yeah, I can say that I have tried both of them and I recommend the Beauty Blender by far. It's a little expensive, they're $20 each, but you can use them for maybe a year, so I don't think that it's that expensive. If you can use it for a year. You waste more money on food or other stuff, I don't know. I'm just saying it's worth it. And then the other 2 brushes, if I'm using a brush to apply my foundation or anything that's liquid, I'll be using these 2 brushes. This is the Sigma Flat Kabuki brush in F80, and then this is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. So as you can see, this one is flat and this one is rounded. I like applying the liquid ones with the flat kabuki. I don't know, it applies better and it sticks to my face better. And then if it's more of a cream base, I prefer to use the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. They are both really good and I think it's worth it. I have used this for like a year or 2 years and it is still working really well. It does not like shred and it's really worth your money, and I don't think it's that expensive. And then this one, if you want to buy like one of them, you can go ahead and buy this one from Real Techniques. This one, it's cheap, like it's like $8 and you can find it in any drugstore, Walmart, Walgreens, or actually they do sell them at Ulta, so you can go ahead and check them out. They have a large variety of different brushes, like for eye makeup, for the lips, for everything, so you can go ahead and check them out. Okay, so the next brush, it's actually from Real Techniques as well. It is the powder brush. It is so fluffy and big. I love this brush. I think it blends really good because it is so soft. I feel that a lot of powder brushes, when you're blending the powder away from your face, usually it moves the concealer or the foundation on your face. So this one, because it is so soft, I don't know why, it is so soft that I feel that my makeup, no matter if I'm blending the powder away, the makeup stays on your face. It does not move at all. And it is a drugstore powder brush, so it's worth it. It's not that expensive, as I said. Okay, moving on, I love this brush. This is a brush for highlights. I do love applying this brush. I love using this brush for any highlight. I don't use it for any like liquid highlight. I love using it for only powder highlight. This is from the brand Makeup Designery. This is from the school Makeup Designery School. You can go ahead and check their website out. They have foundations, they have blushes, they have lipstick, they have any kind of makeup item. You can go ahead and check the website out. I bought this, I think it was last year that I went to New York. I went ahead and bought it in person at the school. They have like a little store inside the school and you could go ahead and buy anything that you want. I don't remember the price of it. I think it was a little expensive. I think it was around like $18. It is very soft and it's been working really well for the past year, so I do recommend using this one for the highlights. Okay, and moving on, recently I made a video about my brow routine and I show you guys the brushes that I used on that video, but I wanted to show you guys on my favorite ones. I wanted to include it on my favorite brushes. This is the 212 MAC brush. It is a flat brush. I don't think you can appreciate it that much because I don't know if it looks clear, but yeah, I'm gonna link every brush that I've used or talked about on this video down below. So this is the MAC 212 brush. I love using this one to blend the makeup. Like usually people use concealer to clean out underneath the brow. I use the Lemonade from Benefit, but it is a cream base. It is cream based still, so it's kind of liquid, and yeah, I love using this one to apply that. And to blend everything out, I love using the Sigma short shader in E20. It is so small. It is very small and tiny, but it has a lot of like hair bristles and it blends really well. Anything that's liquid or cream, I would recommend using this one. Usually brushes have like a name or a purpose, but you can use your brushes for whatever thing that you want. You don't have to use it. For example, this says it's a powder brush, but you could use it to apply blush. You know what I mean? It doesn't, like, you don't have to. If you want to, you could use that for the main purpose, but you can go ahead and use whichever brush that you like for another purpose. It all depends on how you are or how you like it. So the next two brushes that I wanted to show you guys, this is the MAC 242 and then this is the Sigma Eye Shading E55. I like to use this like both of them together. The 242 from MAC, it's perfect to apply cream or anything that's liquid on your lid. It blends really well. And then to apply any loose eyeshadow or a loose pigment, I love using the Sigma Eye Shading E55. This is a really good brush because it's very like fluffy and you don't get a lot of like loose powder underneath your eye. Like when you're applying a pigment that it's very glittery, I hate it. Like sometimes when all the fall out, it's underneath my eye. Well, when I use this brush, that doesn't happen. Like obviously it's gonna lose a little bit of pigment underneath the eye, but it's not gonna go all crazy. I think it's because it's so fluffy that all the pigment and all the loose eyeshadow stays on the brush and not all over your face. So that's why I love using this one. And then when I found this gem, I love using the Sigma Winged Liner E06. This is the perfect brush to use when you're applying any gel eyeliner on your eyes. It is so tiny and thin that like it does not give you a chance to mess up your eye makeup. It is so perfect and tiny. I've been searching for this for you don't know how long because I've been using, I think it's a Sigma or a MAC brush, but it's bigger. It's also angled, but it's so thick that every time I used to apply my eyeliner, my gel eyeliner with it, like it would turn into a mess. I don't know why, maybe I'm not that good at it, but I really didn't like using that one. So yeah, I do recommend using this one if you have the same problem. It is the Winged Liner from Sigma, the E06. It's perfect, it's thin, and it's so tiny. I love it. Okay, so the next brush is from MAC. This is the 219. It is a pencil brush. I also have from Sigma, but I really don't like them because usually the Sigma pencil brushes, they're very like pointy on the top, and when you're blending your makeup or your liner underneath, like on the waterline, it is too pointy that sometimes you just poke your eye and it hurts. I don't know why, I don't really like that one. So I went ahead and bought the 219 from MAC. This is so soft, it is not pointy, it is more rounded on the top. I recommend this one. I've never had a problem. Like everyone, that skin underneath your eye is very sensitive. So I recommend using soft bristles, any brush that is very soft for that area, because you don't want to create more wrinkles underneath the eye or poke your eye out. So that's why I love using the MAC 219. Okay, so the last brushes that I wanted to show you guys, I use them for my eye makeup. I love using these three for my makeup. They all have different purposes and they are all from all different brands. The first one that I wanted to show you guys, it's the Sigma Taper Blending E40. I love this one to blend any excess of any eyeshadow that I have on my eyes. It blends really well, it is very soft, and it's not that expensive. Okay, so the next one is from MAC. It is the 217 brush. This one, oh my god, the hair bristles are so freaking soft. I love it. I like to apply like any color on my lids using this one. And then for any color that I want to use like in the corner of my eye or on the crease, I love using this baby. This is from Cosette. It is in the number S175. It is pointy on the top. I don't know if you can see it that much on camera. I'll put it on my forehead so you guys can see. But yeah, it is a little bit more pointy on the top. It is very soft and it blends. Oh my god, it blends like when you blend your eyeshadow, it looks like if it was a cream eyeshadow base because it blends so good. I don't know if you get it, but I do recommend it. It is expensive, I think. I bought it last year when I went to New York as well. I think it's around like 20 bucks. So it's kind of expensive. A little bit, I mean, comparing to any drugstore makeup tool, but yeah, it is worth it. It is a Cosette S175 brush. It is perfect to apply that color on the ends of your eye or any color that you want to apply on your crease. This is the perfect brush. This is the brush that you need in your life. Okay, so I wanted to give you a little tip before ending this video. When you're traveling or if you are a makeup artist, I would recommend buying this one. This is a Clinique makeup brush. This is so perfect. This is like the third or fourth bottle that I've gone into. I bought mine in Macy's, but I think you could buy it in Sephora as well or Nordstrom. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is from the brand Clinique. It is perfect for traveling if you want to clean your brushes. Like if you want to take a little bit like any eyeshadow that your brushes have and you don't want to like clean the brush, just use a little bit of this and it will clean the brush really fast and it would save a lot of time if you're in a hurry as well. Okay, when you want to do a deep cleansing to your brush, I would recommend buying this. This is the Beauty Cleanser. This is the solid version. I know there's like a gel version. I used to buy it, but it doesn't last that long comparing to the solid form. Let me show you guys how it looks. It's just a solid bar inside this, but it lasts a long time and it cleans your brushes and your beauty blenders like that. It is so quickly that sometimes I can't even believe it, because yeah, I used to clean my brushes with dishwashing soap and a little bit of oil, but that used to take me so long to just clean them because I would have to go back and forth with the soap. But when I started using this, I just go in once or twice and that's it. The brushes are all clean and really fast. So yeah, I recommend buying those two to have in your makeup. If you're traveling, this one is perfect. And when you're doing any deep cleans to your brushes, I recommend buying the Solid Beauty Cleanser. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about me, like all the brushes that I use. I didn't show you the whole collection of the brushes because obviously I recently moved here, so I don't have like a decent place for my brushes, so I don't want to show you like that mess right now. When I have a decent like storage for them, I'll show you guys like the whole collection. But right now I just wanted to go and show you guys like my favorite brushes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I left all my social media down below as usual and the link for my previous video. And yeah guys, I'll see you on my next one. Bye!